He's back this Bank Holiday Monday.
Mr. Bond. James.
Follow that car.
What is that?
That's my little octopusy.
Bank Holiday Monday, 8:30 on Thames.
This car manufacturer spends over £2 billion a year on research to make their vehicles safer and more reliable. They have developed lean burn multi-valve technology to give you more efficient, more powerful engines. They have the confidence to give you a full 3-year, 60,000-mile warranty on every car they produce. The car in front is a Toyota.
It's so fine. It's so fine. It's so fine, fine, fine. It's really neat, the finest person you ever want to meet. Micro, micro,
Persil Micro.
micro. Well, when your clothes get dirty from head to toe, show every stain the way it's known, 'cause it's so fine. It's so fine. It's really neat, the finest person you ever want to meet.
Micro.
Persil Micro. It's really neat, the finest person you ever want to meet.
Persil Microsystem. Finer powder, cleaner clothes.
How can you tell when there's a slug in your garden? Discovering Nature. A story cassette with every issue.
I brought you here to discuss the figures.
What, the audience figures for Thames Television? Yes, well, I've heard it all before, young fella, my lad. Demographic this, impacts that. I mean, you don't catch the Maasai going on about the straight-away scheduling, do you? Sales and marketing Johnny's all the same.
Figures speak for themselves.
Sure.
I mean, take ABC One Men. They're up by 36%.
Gosh.
Oh, it's true, sir. See, look, someone's written it on this tree with a penknife.
Well,
Now you can break through with Barrett. Buy now at today's low prices, and your kitchen appliances, carpets and curtains could be included at no extra cost. Act now and there's no stamp duty to pay. And best of all, you can sell your present house in 7 days when you part exchange to Barrett Luxury. For details, ring 0345 62 63 64. The lines are open now.
From high street fashion to moments of passion, it all comes round to New Look Family Circle.
We are family.
Blue skies, blazing sun. Solution? Dark glasses.
In the presence of Her Royal Highness the Princess of Wales, a festival featuring stars of the Kirov Opera and Ballet. Welcome back, St. Petersburg, tonight at 10:40.
This is Thames Television. At 10:30 tonight, Thames News. But now it's 10 o'clock and we go over to Alistair Stewart and John Suchet at the studios of ITN.
BR blamed for train door deaths it could cost them millions. Thai protesters win reforms and freedom for their leader. Africa's drought and famine spread south, threatening millions. Saudi king pays out for little Laura's transplant. And convicted killer pleads for his life on US chat show. Good evening. The doors on some British Rail high-speed trains are unsafe, according to a report by the Health and Safety Executive. Poor maintenance is partly to blame. 324 passengers have died in falls from trains in the last 20 years. Many of their deaths were unexplained. The report comes as a TV documentary, to be shown tomorrow, alleges that BR withheld evidence on faulty doors from engineers investigating the problem. British Rail deny the allegations, but they say new door locks are to be fitted to all high-speed trains.
People have been falling from trains at an alarming rate. It's the single biggest danger rail users face. Last year alone, 24 people died, almost one a fortnight. British Rail has persistently denied the locks on its doors are to blame. Now, tests by health and safety workers show the doors can fly open under only very slight pressure. 1 in 70 doors examined was found to be risky. The Health and Safety Executive concluded BR hadn't exercised a sufficient standard of care.
People had said that mechanical failure was not a cause. Now nobody has any excuse for saying that.
The problem centres on locks like this. The bolt should extend this far, but it can jam halfway, and under the slightest pressure it can burst open. Attempting to preempt criticism, BR this morning unveiled its solution, a new bolt which will snap into place automatically once the train is moving at more than 9 miles an hour. It would take 4 years to fit in every train, and trials won't start till July.
Guilt doesn't enter into it. Anybody who gets killed on my trains is my personal responsibility, and therefore I've got to put it right. That's what I'm trying to do today, and that's what I'm trying to show you.
But allegations of a cover-up are now emerging. A BR commissioned report last year cleared the door locks of any blame. In a TV documentary tomorrow, that report's author says BR didn't give him vital evidence, and that made his findings invalid.
Well, it is wrong, yes. But, so I'd find it difficult to understand why we weren't given that evidence.
For the bereaved, today's report has been a welcome first step. When Jane Gibbons' brother fell from a train, the police tried to convince her it was suicide.
Because I knew there was a foul, because I knew my brother wasn't suicidal, and as far as all the other people that went out weren't suicidal. So it puts families' minds at rest that their loved ones didn't commit suicide.
British Rail says it has no plans to compensate any relatives as their liability hasn't been proved. Lawyers acting for the families say they're now considering legal action.
The Thai Prime Minister, General Suchinda, went down on his knees before King Bhumipol tonight and promised he would now support democracy and free thousands of people arrested since Sunday. The opposition leader, Chamlong Simlung, is already free and also saw the king. Mr. Chamlong and General Suchinda both appealed for calm. Students and others demonstrating against General Suchinda's military rule had again defied a curfew in the Thai capital, Bangkok. At least 40, possibly many more, have been killed by troops.
Thousands of students were gathered at the university tonight when the news came through that their leader was to be released from jail and to be invited to negotiate with the Prime Minister. Along with the rest of the nation, student leaders heard the dramatic news in a television broadcast. The hated Prime Minister of Thailand was seen summoned on his knees before the king, along with Simlung Chamlong, the jailed opposition leader. The king told the men before him he wanted them to meet for face-to-face negotiations. Prime Minister Suchinda then announced that he had agreed to release Chamlong from prison, and the pro-democracy leader appealed for calm among his supporters. The developments came after a day in which troops loyal to the government attempted to stamp their authority on the streets.